Hey guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. I never wanted to be Bright Star Coaching. I never wanted it to be bright.star.coach@gmail.com. I didn't really want brightstarcoachonline.com. I really wanted it to be just Bright Star because that name means a lot to me. That name is what I consider to be my true name. So I'm going to take you back a few years ago. I was actually doing a shamanic journey. This is totally without drugs or anything. Okay, guys, like totally clean. I don't do any of that stuff. But I was kind of in a guided meditation visualization in which the person guiding us through this meditation was walking us through this whole like shamanic journey thing, and you meet your spirit guide, and then there came this point where you ask your guide, like, what is my true name? And then you wait to hear what you're going to get back. And what I heard was Bright Star. And that name means a lot to me, and it's something that's been that I've carried within me for that many years. Like, this was about 3 years ago now, something like that, a few years ago. And it's something I've carried within me because to me, what Bright Star is all about and what Bright Star means is that I have a light within me that just needs to shine. It just needs to shine of its own accord, not under anybody else's rules, not under anybody else's parameters, just my own light that can shine forth freely. If you look at the stars, for example, the real actual stars in the sky, right? They aren't shining for you or for me or for anybody else. They are shining because physics, because they have to, because, thermonuclear fission is happening, and these stars, the sun essentially needs to burn, and that burning creates a light, and then we use that light, and we use that light to guide us and to take us to where we want to go, especially our ancestors. So our ancestors used to use the stars for navigation purposes, for orientation at night, because that was a great source. And what's amazing to me is those same stars still are with us. Those same stars we can still look at in the sky. That grounds me personally. That makes me feel like I'm connected to something deeper. When I look up at the sky and I see the same Big Dipper that, ancients saw. They named them different things and things like that, So, and I guess like that's the other aspect of Bright Star for me personally is, as a kid, as a youngster, I was super into space. I wanted to be an astronaut. I had a telescope as a kid. So for me, the stars in the sky have deep, deep meaning to me. Deep, deep meaning. So for me, Bright Star is not really a coaching thing. It's just like when I had to go get a Gmail account, I went and I checked, and guess what? Bright Star wasn't available. Why? Because it's a super obvious name. Just in the past week, I've met at least 2 other people, so 3 of us total, who are using the name Bright Star for something, whether it's a massage studio or some other thing or a coaching business, whatever the case may be. A bunch of us are using it because it's not super creative, is it? Okay, stars shine and they're bright. I'm the first to tell you it's not creative. It's something that came to me in a meditation. I can't pretend like it's, the first time anybody's ever put those 2 words together. So when it came down to getting a Gmail account, I went with Bright Star Coach because I just finished. I was going to say I'm currently in a coaching program. Actually just finished it a couple days ago. For coaching. And for me, coaching was the right thing. I thought about Bright Star Training or Bright Star Trainer, and that's close too. Because for me, everybody can use a coach. I don't care if you're LeBron James and you're at the top of your game, he still gets coached by somebody from time to time. He still can go to another person. I really wanted something like Bright Star Sensei, but I know that not everybody resonates with that. A lot of people don't even know what a sensei is, and so I was I don't want to spend all this time explaining to people what a sensei is. But in my mind, Bright Star is a way of being. Bright Star is like a Tao. The Tao is the way. And so, you have the Tao Te Ching, and you have the Tao of this and the Tao of Pooh, For me, Bright Star, there's the Tao of Bright Star. And what the way of Bright Star is learning to connect with the light that's within me and shine that out and teach and help, not even teach, but really help other people pull that light out of themselves. And that's why the tagline underneath, if you ever look at my logo, I know, you don't, that's fine. If you ever look at my logo, it says, your journey, your path. There's a reason that's there. The reason that's there is that me as a coach or anybody else is here to help you find your journey. You're not on my journey. Okay? And I'm not on yours. And that's really not what this is about. What this is all about is me acting sort of as an example and sort of saying, hey, this is what I have learned on my journey. Now, how can that help you? How can you take that and help you on your path and your journey? And that's why Bright Star Coaching is your journey, your path. What I'm trying to do with the blog, with the Twitter, with the Instagram, with this YouTube channel, all of it is all the same thing, which is share the lessons that I have learned on my journey. Share it with you guys. Help you find that light within you and let it shine out. Okay, that's what this is really all about. And here's the deal, man. I don't really fit in any clickable, easy category. I'm not out here trying to fit a category or trying to like match into, the trending, things like that. And so like, it's going to be a slow roll, and I fully get that. And I fully accept that. Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm incredibly fortunate in that I've got a full-time job. I make good money. I can do this. I can launch this as a passion project. And what's great about that for you guys is what you get is genuine. What you get is the true me. It is not, packaged or marketed or anything. So it's going to have some rough edges, and you're going to see a person who's out here learning how to let her light shine. And I think that's super exciting. I would love to see that. I would love to see, Tony Robbins when he was like just trying to find his way, or, these guys that are, Tim Ferriss, these guys that are so big now. What was it like when they were just learning to let their light shine, right? That's what you get to witness, because I have that flexibility. I have a nice base that allows me to be my true authentic self in this capacity and to finally share that. And for me, this is a practice. I'll be straight up. This is a practice for me. And that practice is finally speaking my truth and finally speaking my own value to people and my story. So that's what this is all about. I wanted to do a quick, what is Bright Star all about? I'm going to add a blog post down in the description of this video called The Tao of Bright Star, where I lay out all of this. It's like, what's the philosophy? What is the way? What are we trying to do here? And that is what it's all about. That's what it's all about, is finding that light within me to shine it out to you guys, and then help you through the 4 elements of Bright Star, shine that out to your friends and family. Because you have value too. You don't have to listen to me, right? You have value. Your own story has value. And that's what I'm hoping I can help you guys see. So until next time, guys, bye.